Let's see how far behind it is. If this counter gets down to 0, then it's more than a minute. Okay, so it's 52 seconds. It's 56 seconds behind.
It's like a whole minute. You know what can happen in D&D in a minute? That's 10 rounds.
Yeah. Moskin Foz is the winner.
12.5% chance. Trying to get Dabble Bob to win, but, you know. Well, I tried, Bob. Not that you don't have everything anyway, but.
All right. He might not have some of the ones that he made. He doesn't own them. That's funny. Okay, so we did the prize. Now we're gonna go see if we can answer the shops question. Load campaign. Let's make sure we
I mean,
have.
can't you just like export it as a
I don't
module right
know.
out of there?
Let's find out if you're right about that. I don't know how that
Huh.
works.
I don't
Because if
know how to export a module, so
let's see. Hello.
There's a guy that used to do that stuff on Monday nights, but doesn't do it anymore.
Kitty, don't. Why you fuck with me all the time? Here, take that.
Ooh.
Yeah, air gun, air can. All right, so we're looking for shops. Is it a feature? Yes, it is. Okay. All right, so let's open a campaign
Are
with
you gonna
shops
show
in
your
it.
screen? Are you gonna show your screen?
Am I
Oh,
showing my?
I'm looking at the. Never mind. I'm looking
Right.
at the stream.
Yeah, because if I share my screen with you, we all know what happens then.
With nothing, apparently,
Yeah, if I could
it's your
just everything
computer.
dies. All right,
It's
so once
delayed.
this gets open, uh,
So you're on
take
your
deep
own. I
breath.
can't help you.
Diablo Bob redeemed
Sure.
take deep breath
Watch.
17 minutes ago. I probably need to do that, so I'm going to do that right now. You're supposed to be in through your nose and then blow out the birthday cakes. All right.
Uh,
Thank you, Bob, for that. Okay, so now let's go to shops. Right? Let's see the Ye Old Tavern. Oh yeah, okay, we got one. All right, so now let's see if you're right. First of all, I'm gonna delete these. I don't like it when there's crap in the thing. Okay, modules, export.
Yeah, Bob. That's what. You know.
Oh, okay, so here you go. So shops is a choice now. If you have the extension loaded, shops is a choice in the. You saw how I did that module export, right? So
Give me
now
56 seconds and I'll see how you did.
yeah. So now I'm gonna just make a. I'm just gonna make a shops. Um. Shops.
Yeah, Bob wants the search feature for the extensions. If they just made the
Yeah, I
window like
totally do. Once
three
you
times
make that,
bigger,
Bob.
that would help too, right?
All right, now I'm gonna export this.
Stretch it out a little bit more.
Module exported successfully. Okay. Now I'm gonna go into a different campaign. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna create a campaign called Shops. Right, just because we're doing it for this show only. Make that 5e, and we're gonna load up the shops. Oops, the load up the shops extension, right? We're going to do that on the LAN. We're not going to do that on the freaking cloud. All right, let's do it. Boom. Start. Okay. Now, when we load in, I'm so happy this is happening because we actually are doing a thing that the show's meant for. So Lenny asked if we could do it, and now we can show it. So what will happen is once I load the campaign, I will open the module called shops that I saved, and then that shop will be in there. And then that's how you do it.
Be in there. Did you
Yeah, I guess
know that some of those pre-generated shops I made? Really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I actually sat there and drugged them all. Took like 20 seconds.
All right, here it is. Here's the one I made. I'm going to open that now. When I go to shops, there it is. Boom. Nice. So yes, the answer is yes. You can do that by exporting it from another campaign and then just open it up in another campaign. That's it. That's how you do it. All right. What else? Did we miss? Have you been reading the chat, Drake? I have not been reading.
Um, yes, we're up to
Okay,
date.
so we didn't miss any other questions. Uh, Bob, make that extension. We'll give you 20 minutes. Do it.
Take my
Searchable.
11.99. Just take it.
I'll show you what he's talking about. He wants a. I'll show everybody what he's talking about. He wants the. He wants this extension um, window to have even though it has a drop down for the different ones, it would be nice to have a search engine, especially when you're someone like me. There's probably 150 in here. I mean, I don't know how many there's. I haven't counted, but there's a lot. Okay, now I'm going to take that shops campaign and I'm going to delete it. And how do you do that? I'll show you how you do that. You go to your Fantasy Grounds campaigns folder, right, which I have hotkeyed on my. You just delete the folder. You delete it, right? And then when you load Fantasy Grounds again the next time, you can go here and load Fantasy Grounds. And then when you check your campaigns, it will not be there. It is not there. Boom. Test Team Twohy videos. Yeah, that was going to be a project like 2 years ago.
One of the smartest things I ever did early was make a shortcut to the Fantasy Grounds folder, and I made the icon like a big star.
Oh,
That's,
yeah, I have over
so
here on
it
my.
stands out no matter where it's at. I can
I
see that
have a
big
bunch of
star.
on my hard on my C drive. My whatever these are called pins. I have campaigns, modules, extensions. Yeah, all the stuff I work with almost. Drake Rob Projects. Drake Rob Projects is still there. Look at all those maps. We haven't done it. It's not
Yep.
happening.
Hey, we started some.
Drake, boy, why is that?
Should show off some of my
Yeah,
maps I made.
we should show off some of them. Are there any that we can look at without? Oh, here's a JPG right here. Forest campsite. Oh, remember? Forest campsite. But then doesn't that move? I don't know. It's a JPG. Never mind.
Yeah, there's no movement in those.
And I
That's
don't
why I
have
kind of petered out because I knew that the animation was coming out. I'm like, everything's gonna go to something different.
oh, it does know to go to Dungeon Alchemist. It looks like they're this white thing over here looks like it's unaffiliated. But when I double clicked on the damn file, it's going to open Dungeon Alchemist. So that's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, you can the damn file, yeah.
But I
That's
thought
a
that
fun. That's a
Windows didn't
fun
know
drawing.
how to treat. Oh, I
Dungeon
gotta take.
Alchemist is kind of fun when you start playing with it. It's kind of fun.
Dungeon Alchemist not responding.
Probably got to update it on Steam and all that crap.
Oh, I keep up with my
Gorby
updates.
Doll, have you noticed that they took the reference manual option from the export list?
It's now called books or
Books or
something.
something.
Some
Books.
bullshit. Yeah, a reference manual. Why would they take that out? That's just wrong.
I think they're trying to differentiate between building and viewing, right? So the reference manual is for building it, and the for viewing it is the book. Or I don't know.
Oh, so it opens. Oh, is this the map? Is that the map? Is that the one we're
I
talking
just give me 56 seconds, and I can tell you.
about? It's got three trees on it, and then like a little yellow bird or something. Some little yellow flower. Here, let me try another one and see if it works. I'm gonna click on Cellar with Vault. See if that shows up.
There should be no little yellow flowers on that one.
It's not showing up. Let me click on Adventure Rest Home map. It's seeming to not give these to me. when I click, I mean, I can open ones if I want. Shadowfell battle map. Let's open that. Why isn't it working? What the hell? Oh, yes, it is. Holy moly,
Books
look at
isn't
this.
an option either. Huh.
Look at this. Anyways, guys, I don't know why we're looking at this. So let me go back to Fantasy Grounds and let me load campaign. Take off shops. Hi, kitty. I have a kitty on my lap, everybody. Kirk has come to visit me. She's a little whore. She has to have pettings and lovings all the whole long day. Spock is more of a affluent crier. He stands 10 feet away and screams at me. Like, why don't you pay attention to me? And then when I try to pet him, he's like, yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, Gorby Doll. I think you gotta actually open the file from within.
Yeah, clicking on him doesn't work. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's go to export, right? And we don't see the reference manual. We don't see the reference manual. What is story? Oh, yeah, story is what it always has been. Okay. But they said they were going to get rid of those. That's the thing. So now reference manual
Well,
isn't a
there's
thing?
advanced story entries and regular story entries now, or something. I don't know. There's a place on Sunday that you can learn about
Yeah, what
Fantasy
the
Grounds.
fuck though? Why would they do that? Why would they take away the reference manual? That's their whole thing. That's their
The
whole
export option, because
You know
there's
what?
licensing. I don't
I'll
know.
bet you that's a mistake. I'll bet you that is not what they intended. I'll bet you that that's not supposed to have happened. Okay, let me go through one by one. Backgrounds, classes, effects, encounters, feats, images. Okay, let's go down. Images, item templates, items, modifiers, NPCs, parcels, pregens, quests, races. So far, nothing. Skills, sound sets, spells, story. Story is the only one, and story templates. Wow, sub races tables. I'll bet you that's a mistake. Uh, we should ask about that. Let's go over to the Fantasy Grounds Discord. Uh, where the hell is it? Let's go to the Fantasy Grounds Discord, and let's go to their general chat, which is like FG support, I guess. We'll go here.
Well, the main guy that asked is probably sleeping because he's in Scotland.
All right, but was the removal of the option to not export the reference manual an intentional thing? Rob Twohy, 6:37 p.m. Pacific time, my time. That's what time it is here, everybody. It builds it
could ask.
automatically, but it doesn't export it. Or does it export it automatically? Oh, like if you export it, it just does that automatically. Sometimes you don't want the reference manual, though. I don't know. Moskin Faz, I see that you sent me a message in Discord, so I'll disperse your prize right after the show. Dungeon Alchemy, I'm going to close that. We're not really looking at that. Steam, I'm going to close that. We're not really looking at that. Whatever you do, don't share your screen in Discord. Oh, we should probably, like, I wonder, since we're here, this is the kind of show this is. Let's Google that. Sharing your screen in Discord interrupts, I guess interrupts is the best word, your stream in OBS. Let's see if that gets anything. OBS broke my Discord screen share. Hey, here it is. Let's find out what people say. It
Is
looks
it
like you haven't provided a.
2018?
Oh. Huh?
Is it like from 2018
No,
or? Let's
2023, 2024. Let's look. Um, let's look at the one from 2024. We just fixed it and pushed it out. Who is this? Discord app. This is 4 months ago. I mean,
You're
Discord
up to
upgrade.
date on your
Dis,
OBS, right?
yeah, but this is talking about OBS being up. Discord being up to date, and Discord
Well,
updates every
that
time you
is
start it.
automatically, yeah.
Yeah, it does. So I don't know. I
Is
don't
it?
know, man. What else? Let's see if we can find anything else here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
I'm on OBS 30.1.2.
I'm on. How do you find out? Help
Just look at the
about
top left corner.
30.1.2. Oh, is that where you find
Yeah.
it? Okay. Yeah, 30.1.2 is what I'm. So let's go back here. Yeah, I'm trying to find. There's a lot of stuff from 2020, 2021. Trying to find stuff from. Okay, let's see if we got an answer yet. Nope, no answer yet. No answer in the. Probably not gonna get an
One of
answer for.
the greatest things that I discovered by
Hydrate.
starting online VTT gaming was Discord. But one of the
Yeah,
most pain in the ass things that I discovered for online gaming was Discord. I mean,
yeah.
it's so
So
powerful, but it's a lot. There's a lot to learn. And I don't I use it and I have a Discord thing, but I don't know what I'm doing. Set permissions. Don't allow this guy. It's like the opposite. Everything feels like opposite day. Oh, I have to turn permissions off for them to actually have permissions. What?
right, what the? Um, I'm reading the pinned messages in the. Okay. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, hydrate. I'm drinking Gatorade Fierce, which is just grape. I don't know why they have to call it fierce. I don't know. All right, back to more information.
Grape.
OBS
There's
broke my
nothing
Discord
grape
screen share.
tasting about it. It doesn't taste like grapes.
It kind of does. So I wonder if hmm hmm Greet Discord screen share not showing OBS stream, but that's not really what it is.
Discord
Let's
making.
go here. Let's go to the OBS forums. I'm probably gonna have to sign in. Log in. Yes. Shh. Is my password? Do I know my password? Do I have a password?
I mean, it.
OBS project
Somebody
Twohy.
called it out earlier. It actually could be a RAM issue too. That when you do the screen share, it's maxing out your memory
Oh, I mean, but
for
it
some
wasn't. It
reason. I
wasn't
mean,
like that for the last 5 years. I mean, you
right?
know. So
The only thing that you've added in the mix was that stupid VPN, but you turned it off, so
yeah, I did. I deleted it as a matter of fact.
it got deleted. I think it found its way somehow into Discord or some crap. I don't know.
Well, maybe I'm not a member here. So
Are you a member?
sign in using GitHub though.
Do you still have a member's mark jacket?
No. Authenticate. What? Open your phone. God damn it. GitHub for the one-time authentication code, which I can dox on screen. Doesn't matter because it's one time. Authenticator. GitHub. Here it is. Oh, it's gonna expire. Let me wait till it turns blue again. Okay. 1914. Okay.
Is that your credit card number right there? Let me write that down. 7, 7.
Okay, I'm in. I should be in. Oh, oh, I now it's gonna make me make it. Okay, username already in use, but okay, so log in then. ROB2E. Forgot password. I gave you my email address. I'm not a robot. Reset. The requested member could not be found. Oh, what? Is it possible it's my really old email? How could that be though? That could not possibly be. I used to have my old email.
Oh, Samvarchi says he had an issue when hardware acceleration is enabled when trying to capture Discord sharing. Hardware acceleration. I've seen that
Wow, it
checkmark somewhere.
was.
I don't know.
Wow, I was on OBS forums before with my old email. You got to be kidding me. Well, I'll reset it and change my email. New password. Use a strong password. Save. OBS project. Yeah. No. Username. Rob Twohy. Add password. Okay, now I have to go into my account and change my email. Otherwise, I won't. I won't. I won't. Connected GitHubs. Associated with GitHubs. Where's my password and security account details? Aha, change. Here it is right here. Wow. I haven't used this email in whatever, fucking 6 years or something like
Well, that's why Discord's not working right. It's all things Fantasy Grounds talk show, and they just added stuff for Roll20, so that's what's breaking it.
that. Aha, you think so? All right, now let's go back to the home. And let's go to forums. I was just in the forums, damn it. Okay. Now I'm going to say Windows support, guides, plugins, themes, tools, scripts, ideas, general development resources, test builds. Okay, where should I guess Windows support is where I should go. High CPU usage and coding taking too long to code. Read this first. That's not happening to me. Please post a log with your issue here. Here's how. Hey, we're going to learn how to do this, everybody. Log files, uploading log file. Copy URL. Okay, let's do it. Wait, was it? I didn't see. Tools, yeah. What? Oh, help. It's under help, not tools. Help, log
I would have
files,
given up already.
upload current log file, right? Okay, so it did that. Here it is right here. Copy URL. And then when I post my thing, I'm going to do it. Okay, here we go. No. Windows support. Okay, I'm just going to add in a, okay, I'm going to mark red. How do I start a thread? Your account is currently waiting confirmation. Oh, fuck. Okay. What?
You gotta
Oh.
check your email and see if you gotta hit the yes button.
Oh, wait. And I bet this is a email changed. Yes, I agree. Delete. Rob Twohy password has been reset. Okay. Okay. So did I get an email? I don't know. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna exactly do. I'm gonna tell them resend the email. Resend confirmation email to Rob. Okay, good. Now we'll know. Now we'll get this. Now we'll confirm your email. All right. Now I can go to the here and refresh that, and it should give me the option to. It's not being. It's not. You're lying. It's not being wait. It's already been confirmed, fuckers. All right, let's go to forum. Oh wait, it said we ran into problems. What do you mean? Your email address could not be confirmed. Please use the resend confirmation option. Okay. Yeah. I am not a robot. Resend. Now it's going to give me an email again. Maybe. Here it is. Confirm your email. Your email has been confirmed and your account is now fully active. If that's true, when I refresh here. Aha! Post a thread. Nice. Discord screen sharing interrupts OBS stream. And of course, I don't have to know how to spell because it can just take care of it. It even tells you it's hyphenated words. When streaming with OBS, if I share my screen within Discord, it stops the stream. What can I do about that? Oh, question mark. Here is my log. Paste. There we go. Post thread. Watch this thread.
So
Post it.
Gorvidal says, in answer to the auto building of the reference manual, it does build it automatically and labels it as book.
Yeah, but you don't export it.
I just did an export and looked at the module I exported.
And did it build it from story entries? Because you know what they said they were going to do. Their original plan that was explained to everybody was that they were going to remove story entries altogether, and that you would have to build the reference manual as a reference manual, which would have been a pain in the ass because Celestian's reference manual builder is so awesome. Is Celestian here right now tonight? I don't think he is.
I don't see him.
Yeah, he's not here. So I don't know why they decided to make it all way more difficult. All right, so I got my post in there. We'll see if I get an answer. Meanwhile, I have 1,000 emails. What's going on? I have 44 emails. That's a lot of emails. Domino's Pizza.
Pizza.
DoorDash. I deleted my DoorDash account because, first of all, they don't know where I live. They can't figure it out after 3 fucking years. And
Well, when the streak goes all the way through, they'll figure it out.
Second of all, then someone, every once in a while I'll get two-factor authentication notices on my phone, and it'll say, "Here's your 6-digit 2FA for DoorDash," and I'm not trying to log into Door. So someone else is trying to log in for whatever reason, log into my DoorDash. I mean, I guess they think they're gonna use my credit card. I don't know, but I fucking just deleted the account. And I've
I
gotten
just want to like call him up and Sam Kenneth to them. You can see a skid mark in my driveway from
from
my
space.
house.
Why don't you move to where the food is?
Right.
Yeah, you see what this is? This is sand. It's gonna be sand for the next 100 years. Food doesn't grow here. Um. Oh, 63.92 from Patreon. Nice. That used to be much higher. They take a lot of fees. All right. Did we get any other questions for? I think we're not going to get an answer right away on the reference manual thing. If you guys want to follow that, the answer to that, just go to the official Fantasy Grounds Discord server and go to the FG support room, and then you'll see my question posted there, and then you can check to see if they even answer it. DoorDashers like to go to the trailer park to the north of me when they try to deliver to my house. Yeah, here's what's funny is Uber Eats, Grubhub, you can name any delivery service. They know where I live. But when I go to DoorDash.com and punch in my address, by the way, my address is no. What in the hell is happening? What the fuck is this pretty print? When I
I
when I
think
try
the
to type
last
in
time I got food delivered was people were wearing masks.
when I try to punch in my address, it actually pre-populates it. So they know the address, right? I mean, it's in their database, right? Here's my address. 3242 North McKinnon Road. So if I click on that, it says stay tuned, we couldn't find any restaurants in your area. Now, let me show you fast food near me. And this is just fast food. This isn't regular restaurants. I live in the fucking mecca of so I live right here. Here, let me see if it'll. Can I get this map? Oh yeah, okay. So I live. Let me go. Can I put a pin on this? Damn it. Okay. Well, anyway, see where the river sort of breaks in two right here. I go going close. So see that right there. So I live right up here, like right there where the mouse is. So now look at all the red shit around me, and they say you're in an area that we can't deliver. What the? And the other thing that really makes me mad is I have previously like ordered directly from Panda Express or directly from Taco Bell or whatever, and they use DoorDash and then they bring it to my house. So DoorDash's fucking database is just whack. And like when I first moved in and for like the first year I lived here, I called them. I've called them 12 times at least, and they couldn't get their act together. So fuck DoorDash. Fuck them. I use Grubhub.
Yeah, like Uber, they won't come all the way back to the back of the complex where I live. I have to walk out like 3 buildings before they can
Oh, that
figure out where I'm
sucks.
at.
That totally sucks. The other thing about Grubhub is I get a free Grubhub membership, which normally would cost a person $9.99 a month. But if you're a Prime member, you get Grubhub free for a year. And then what you do is after a few months, you cancel it and re-sign up, and you got another year. So if they ever decide to pull that benefit, you'll have a year from beyond when you decided to pull the trigger on it. Like I just did it the other day. I had been having it for like about 4 months. And I thought, what happens if I cancel it and re sign up? And it just gave me the next year again for free. So that was good. That's a life hack, everybody. If you have a Prime membership with Amazon, you get Grubhub for free.
And
And
they won't
then,
deliver to you, so what do you
no,
care?
Grubhub, believe me,
Oh, Grubhub or
yeah,
Delivery
Grubhub
Deliverer.
has many hundreds, if not many
Remember,
more of my
it had to have
dollars.
been like 15 years, maybe 10 years prior to all the food delivery service is actually working. They tried it and down here and it failed.
Yeah, well, I had this idea in 1989. I worked at a video store, and my idea was, why don't we set up a service where the customer can call us and go, I want to rent the Burbs and I want McDonald's. And then we just drive the movie to their house, pick up the McDonald's, and tack on a major fee. And people will pay it because it's convenient. And the store owner he's like, yeah, that's never gonna work. And then when I moved to Los Angeles, um, they had this thing called Pink Dot, which was basically that exact service that I just mentioned to you. And then how they worked it was, you could order and then they would bring it to you, and then you could drop your movie off in any number of, they had like little mailboxes. It was sort of the reverse beginnings of a Redbox. You remember Redbox? Redbox is still a thing.
Yeah.
People still rent DVDs. I don't know. Like, what are you renting that you can't? Like you can pay $3.99 at Redbox, or you can just pay
Yeah, but
$5.99 on your home stream thing. Pay the extra $2 and not drive
so a
down and
lot
get
of
it.
people only have mobile devices. Let's say they live in a van or a campground or a trailer
Uh
park that
huh.
doesn't have an internet connection. All they're using is their cellular devices. Then they can watch movies on
Oh yeah,
DVD
and then it's
players.
gonna cost $1 million.
If I was living in the back seat of my Explorer, I would want to have some DVDs since I have a DVD player back there.
That's true. But you probably have a whole collection. Don't you have many DVDs?
Yeah,
Yeah, you probably have like
I've
a whole collection of them. Maybe
I have
nothing newer, but
like a whole big book box full of them.
there are people that also claim that, and I say claim that, making it sound like it's not true. It probably is true, but they say that having the DVD is better because the quality of a stream is never going to match what the DVD is. And so if it's your favorite movie, or if you're a purist, or if you have a family or friends that you get together and show them on a big screen TV with your movie theater seats and eat popcorn and whatever, then having the
Oh,
DVD or the
remember when
Blu-ray.
Laserdisc came out? That
Laserdisc.
was
I
the
had some Laserdiscs. As a matter of fact,
Laserdisc.
I had some. I just sold them within the last year or two. I had some unopened Laserdiscs because what I did was I signed up. Remember? Okay, so you have to be old to remember this, but Drake, you'll remember. They had like the Columbia Record and Tape Club. You
What are
get
you saying?
12 records for 1 penny. Remember this?
I still get mine. What, you don't get yours?
No, no,
Mine
no,
come on 8-track.
no. 8 track. And so then you could get 12 cassettes for a penny, and you could scam these guys. And it was a lost leader for them. They would, what they would do is, if you forgot to cancel your membership, they would just automatically send you it was like a subscription service. And then you'd get
Yeah,
a record or a cassette. It was outrageous. It was
it
$20 or
was what
something.
I learned how people could take advantage of you if you
Yes,
don't pay
yeah,
attention.
right. So, but if you were smart, you could sign up for these under any different number of names. Like my friend who lived at a rural lake area, he pounded in a mailbox next to the row of mailboxes that were for his neighborhood, and he just put the name Kent on it, and then he had a whole new identity, and he was ordering Playboy magazine and and everything. This is in the 80s. So anyway, what I did was, at one point they said like four laser discs for a penny. And you join the Columbia Laserdisc. So what I did was I ordered all three Star Wars movies, the original ones, and then Superman, 1978 Superman. That's my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies, second favorite movie actually. Um, and then I never got a Laserdisc player. So for like 35 years or 40 years or whatever it was, I carried around. Well, that would have been in 1990. That would have been like 1995 ish. So for almost 30 years, I carried around these four Laserdiscs sealed in the package, because I never got a Laserdisc player, so I never opened them. and then I sold them on eBay for whatever because people that have Laserdisc swear by them. The only thing that sucks about it, there's just one thing that sucks about Laserdisc, and that is that you have to turn it over in the middle, right? You have to play half the movie and then turn it over.
Yeah.
And then and if you have a longer movie, then you got to take the Laserdisc 1 out and put in Laserdisc 2. But my friend had one and it was amazing. I mean, we were like, "Holy shit, this is really good."
Yeah, one of the
It's
guys in my unit in Germany had one, and he had it hooked up to his like surround sound. We'd watch just exactly like you said, those exact movies, Star Wars, Superman.
Yeah, hey
They
Bane,
rock.
I can remember for months when I was in like maybe 7th grade, 7th or 8th grade for months. I mean, just every night that I had homework, I would sit. My dad had one of those big console stereo things that was like 6 feet wide, 2.5 feet tall, 2.5 feet deep, with a wooden with shag red, not shag red, but velvet red speaker
It looked like a
design.
mimic.
Yeah, and you
It looked like a
exactly it was,
mimic.
and you open it up, and inside was a record player, a cassette player, an 8-track player, and it was this whole big thing. But my dad he was a letter carrier, and he had a giant. He had like 2,000 albums and 4,500 45s, and he had them all organized on 3x5 cards, and he would rotate them. And this is what led to my disdain of country music, is he was a big country fan. So in the morning before he left for work, and then pretty much unless somebody was watching TV all night when he got home from work, it would be this fucking country music. But I got to play if I worked a deal with him where if I did my homework in the living room, I could play what I wanted, and he said, "Okay, you can." And so I can remember distinctly and this had to be for like 7 or 8 months, maybe the whole school year. I played just the Boston 8-track, and I just let it repeat. And I've heard that Boston, I think it was their first album. I've heard that so many times, right? I mean, how many times did I hear it? 8 months times 5 days times 3 or 4 times a night, whatever it was. I've heard that thousands of times. But yeah, 8 tracks, man. I didn't have an 8-track player in any of my cars that I owned, but I had several cassette tape players. And then here's a funny thing: is I bought a Saturn in 2002. Thank you, Osama bin Laden, 0% interest. And I drove off the lot, and I had a CD in my car with me. Or I brought one with me, right? And I had looked at this car, and I just made assumptions. I just assumed it would have a CD player. And I drove off the lot, and it had not a CD player and not a cassette player. It had no music
Just
media
a
except
radio.
just a radio, yeah. And I was like,
AM
"What the
FM
fuck?"
radio. Doc.
So anyway, that's what happened. Yep. All right, did we do enough bullshit? Oh yeah, Kiss. Yeah, Kiss. Kiss was great. I saw Kiss in concert in 1996 at America West Arena in Phoenix, and I was fifth row center. Gene Simmons was fucking spitting blood on me. It was amazing, and that's when they had Ace Frehley and Peter Criss, and everybody was there. It was the real Kiss, and I took my friend to it, my comedy partner Ray Klein. I got him that for his birthday because he had seen Kiss in every decade. He saw him in the '70s when he was like 10 years old or something, in the '80s, '90s, and then we went in the O's. Oh no, we went in the '90s, '96, and then he got he he's it wasn't necessarily reciprocation, but it was kind of reciprocation. He took us to Alanis Morissette, and we had nosebleed seats. In Kiss, we were in the fucking fifth row. And Stabbing Westward was the opening act for Kiss. It was a great concert, and I of course would never go to a concert again. But that was fun when I was in my youth. I was in my 30s. So yeah, I loved it. Alanis Morissette, no, didn't love it. I mean, it was all right, but I wasn't a really big fan of hers anyway. And this was her. Jagged Little Pill or whatever the fuck during that time, right? And so yeah. All right. I think we've done enough Drake. I think
He broke it and fixed it. Broke it
we
and
but we
fixed it.
figured out what the now you know what I should do right now is I should share my screen and just see if that breaks the stream.
Totally. I'm
Okay,
there. Just
let's
say
do it.
goodnight just in case. And
All right, good
then
night everybody because I'm assuming this is going to 100% break the stream. But let's say goodnight and thanks everybody. And if it breaks it, we'll just shut it off. If it somehow doesn't break it, then we'll have a little party.
and
All
then
right,
you'll
here
be
we go.
saying good gaming, everybody.
Good,
Just
yeah,
kind
good
of
gaming,
weird.
everyone. All right, here we go. I'm going to share the screen and we'll see what happens. Boom. All right, I shared it. Now, let's see what happens on the stream. Because so far, oh, it's still 50 seconds behind, right? So we have to wait a minute here, literally. Okay, there I
Isn't that
go.
ironic?
There, oh, I saw it. I saw it glitch for a second. It glitched again. Ha ha ha. It's gonna. Okay, I still haven't shared the screen though, and in the video.
Did it fix it?
Okay, there I go. There I share. I'm sharing it. I'm sharing. I shared it. And let's see if it is the stream still going? Wow, it might still be going. All right.
No, it was spinning though for a second.
I saw it. I saw it glitch for. Yeah, it's still a
I want.
minute. Okay, I'm gonna run the. I'm gonna run the outro.
Oh, it seems to glitch when I actually watch the I have to hit watch, maybe.
Oh, really? Tell me, yeah. Hit it and tell me when you're hitting it. See, I'm hitting it now.
All right, I'm stopping right now and see if it.
So it glitched a minute.
And take into consideration the delay factor.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's.
No, it was spinning.
Yeah, because I still hear our voices on there. All right, well, let's just end it. We don't we know. A good gaming, everyone.